The long knives are out, okay? GE, Apple, Facebook. You should expect a negative article about these pretty much every day. The journalists have decided this is the narrative,
well,
and they're not going to go on.
That's not has nothing to do with journalists. Come on.
It's a great story.
There is a city. There is a poll out of Citi today asking readers whether it's GE or PCG that'll be downgraded to high yield. So that's not a journalist.
No, but I'm saying that the Facebook story is pretty much a good story to write. It's good.
Well,
but I'm saying it's a good
story. It's got
a
great deal of interest because it's an important story on so many different levels.
It is a great story.
That as a journalist, you certainly would want to focus on it and spend time on it.
I wish I had it.
Because it's an important company that has implications
okay, take it back. I'm just saying I'm saying that they're great reads. I read every inch
and/or documentaries. I think Frontline did something on them too.
2 days worth.
Because they obviously don't have it under control, and therefore it's a great read. The GE, I feel badly. I think that is a very much of an influx story.
I want to talk more about that. But back to Apple for a second and the stock market implications.
Apple's tough.
Why would you be a supplier to Apple? Because you're getting pressured on margins from them. So even when times are good, they're not necessarily great for you.
Your biggest customer.
Right. But you're at their whim. You can't increase price when they're having a great time.
If you're at Walmart,
they benefit when they are.
But if you're a Walmart supplier for something and Walmart cuts you off historically, it's the end.
You make it up on volume.
But the Facebook is almost prurient in the sense that it's obviously in disarray. It's obviously in disarray.
We're going to get more to it.
I mean, does anyone say it's humming?
It's disarray.
Is it Yes.
There's a new layer in the journal piece about Sandberg in particular. Which we'll get to.
She asked, is she going to keep her job?
Well, that's the underlying theme, isn't it? That was certainly the takeaway from the Times piece, and now this. I mean, the question is, how long is she going to be?
They can't get a hold of the narrative, is what I'm saying, because it just keeps changing. It's bad.
Well, and then you had Stamos, the former security chief, in his op-ed over the weekend in the Washington Post, in which he blames Congress, the intelligence community, Facebook users themselves, the media, again. Talk about not controlling the narrative.
Well, I mean, look, they should have put someone in who was a grown-up, who could come in. But they obviously, in retrospect, didn't want that because they had a lot to hide. They had a lot to hide. And I think that's, I mean, I don't know what point do the consumer packaged goods companies stop doing business with them? I don't know. It's still a way to get a hold of people.
All right, Sandberg leaves the company. Is that good or bad?
Stock goes up.
Stock goes up.
Yeah. Stock goes up. She's replaced with someone from an outside company. Let's say, okay, here. Let's say that. Here's one for you. How about if Indra Nooyi becomes chairwoman?
Okay.
Up or down? Up.
Well, he's chair and CEO.
Well, I'm saying that. Look, if Facebook is at war,
he's not going anywhere. Let's establish that.
I remember when Google was at war and suddenly Eric Schmidt appears. And that was the end. Eric Schmidt was from Sun Micro. It didn't matter. He was a grown-up. And suddenly they had someone that they talked to. How do you, look, do you think that?
I think it's that.
What do you think happens? It's just endless? That every day
I'm
goes
not
on?
saying that. I think certainly there seems to be some pressure that she is under here.
I would say
Zuckerberg did speak positively, at least, or they referenced positive things in the journal in terms of his view of her, I guess, right now.
Well,
what I recall reading last night.
I think the line is that she should have allocated more resources to this, and that she's told her friends.
That he still relies on her, or still feels
that she's been maybe a little rattled, as their words. And
I think that's
she's told friends she was wondering about her security at the firm.
I know, and I do think that was the nuance of this article. The previous one, though, was I thought that was just a horrible article. The New York Times
it was more interesting that they wanted the location of Instagram users so they can connect them to Facebook and have better targeting for their ads. Yeah.
It's like an HBO. It's like a Netflix. It's obvious. It's like a Netflix 50-parter, and it is so they're so in the bunker. They're just in the bunker, and I know some of the people who have left. They're like really good people who had no desire to leave. If it weren't so I don't want it tumultuous. Let's be kind. It's tumultuous.
Yeah.